Welcome to the amazing Doper Wala class. For a change, this time we are on Unacademy CA Foundation channel. If you guys can hear me clearly, please बोलिए हेलो भाइयों बहनों देवियों सज्जनों, क्या आप मुझे देख पा रहे हो, सुन पा रहे हो, समझ पा रहे हो? क्या मेरी आत्मा आपकी आत्मा से कनेक्ट हो पा रही है? क्या मेरी आवाज आप तक आ रही है, पहुंच रही है? बता देना यार जल्दी से, झगास में भिड़ू। तो आई कैन सी सम एड्स। एड्स आ गई, इसका मतलब अपन जिंदा है और अपना क्लास लाइव है। तो ये हो गई बात। अच्छा, आप लोगों को एक और बात बता दूं कि आज एक ब्लंडर हो गया है मुझसे, और ब्लंडर ऐसा है कि आई फॉरगॉट टू schedule a class for 5:30 p.m. My bad, I am sorry, I accept, it's my mistake. प्लीज मुझे माफ कर दो। तो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द लास्ट क्लास फॉर टुडे। मैं तहे दिल से आपसे सॉरी कहना चाहता हूँ। मैं बहुत सारी कुछ चीजों में था सुबह, और ये सब काम के चक्कर में आई टोटली फॉरगॉट टू स्केड्यूल अ क्लास फॉर टुडे, एंड हेंस वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू हैव एनी क्लास आफ्टर दिस क्लास टुडे. So tomorrow onwards we'll have 3 classes, 12 p.m. for on Unacademy CA Foundation channel, 12 and 3 p.m. on Unacademy CA Foundation channel, and 5:30 p.m. on Unacademy Learning app. But unfortunately today we are not going to have any other batch. ये हमारा आज का last batch रहेगा. We will stretch this batch as much as we want, but we will try to finish off the entire incorporation wala part today itself. So namaskar dosto, myself C Adarsh Joshi. I am a chartered accountant by profession and a professor by passion, and I have fabulous and wonderful grip on law. That is the reason I've been teaching law from so many years now. I've uploaded 500 plus videos on YouTube and other Unacademy Learning app platform and other various different platforms, so that I could help students who are going to appear for upcoming CA Foundation exams. I have literally, I have a gold mine for you guys. If you have time, just message me, find me anywhere, let me know, and I'll share one file with you in which all my classes taken till date are updated, and those files are freely available for every student, so that you don't have to waste even a single minute of your time in searching for videos and different platforms. You will find all the videos along with the link. All you have to do is just click, and trust me guys, all the videos are free continuous, like they are all of them are free. तो आप लोग मुझे बता देना, मैं आपको जरूर शेयर कर दूंगा. प्रांजल गुड आफ्टरनून, काव्या गुड आफ्टरनून, शुभम शुभम इज सेइंग सर आई नो यू आर हियर. आप 15 मिनट पहले आ जाते हो शुभम. आई एम सो सॉरी, टुडे आई डिडंट कम 15 मिनट्स अर्ली. मैं अभी बस 2 मिनट पहले आया हूँ. वो मैं 15 मिनट पहले अनअकैडमी लर्निंग ऐप पे आ जाता हूँ, बिकॉज वो मेरा ऐप बर्बाद कर देता है कुछ ना कुछ, इसीलिए. निशा, एंजेलिना, हाय, वेलकम. गुड मॉर्निंग मनीष, गुड आफ्टरनून मनीष, शुभम, हाय. निशा, प्रांजल, एंजेलिना, ओके. और कौन है? सार्थक, तबरेज. और कौन आया है भाई? आज हुमा आई है, वेरी गुड हुमा, अभी आ ही रहे थे. हबीबा, आप बेटा बहुत क्लासेस मिस कर रहे हो, प्लीज रेगुलर क्लासेस देखते रहो. दिस क्लास इज द कंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ व्हाट वी डिड टुडे एट 12 p.m. सो आई होप यू हैव कॉट दैट अप. अभी तक आप कॉट अप हो चुके हो. श्रीकांत जोशी, गुड आफ्टरनून फ्रॉम अ जोशी टू अ जोशी, हाय. सचिन निर्मल, हेलो, कैसे है? आई थिंक आई हैव इंट्रोड्यूस सम एवरीवन. साक्षी कोमल, वेलकम टू द क्लास, वेरी हैप्पी टू सी यू अगेन. सर वी आर न्यू टू दिस क्लास. सार्थक बेटा झूठ बोलना कम करो. हाय ईशान, कैसे हो आप? तो आई फील वेरी ब्लेस्ड टू टॉक टू यू, ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ यू. बहुत अच्छा लगता है आप लोग सब आते हो और हम लोग लाइव चैट करते हैं. जिंदगी का मजा ही अलग है ये, है ना? जिंदगी का मजा ही अलग है. तो ऐसे ही आते रहिए, बात करते रहिए. और स्वरूप भाई, गुड आफ्टरनून. रक्षिता, हाय, आप भी आ गए, क्या बात है, क्या बात है, आइए. तो चलिए, सभी लोगों का स्वागत है. लेट मी टॉक अबाउट अनअकैडमी लर्निंग ऐप. इट्स अ फैबुलस प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर ऑल योर ड्रीम्स कैन कम ट्रू. मैं आपको सच में बता रहा हूँ, जस्ट टेक अ लुक एट दिस ऐप. इट्स अ फ्री ऐप दैट यू कैन डाउनलोड फ्रॉम गूगल प्ले स्टोर और एंड्रॉइड iOS ऐप स्टोर. Just go there and write Unacademy Learning app, and you'll have a shock or surprise for your life. Guys and girls, the moment you download the app will ask you to select a goal. You'll have to select CA and CS as a goal, and in CA and CS you'll have to select CA Foundation Intermediate. In that you can select go for plus. Now plus में क्या होगा? You'll get 30 plus hours of live sessions every single day. Structured courses will be there in English and Hindi. 14 plus top educators will be coming live every single day to teach you, and new courses are also getting published every now and then. So guys, we teach on YouTube, we teach on special class, and we teach as on a plus platform as well. YouTube classes are completely free, special classes are also free, but for that you need an Unacademy Learning app unlocked, and to unlock the app, see others is the invite code. Your plus classes, these are paid classes. For that you need to have a plus subscription. Now, we are offering you three things. We offer plus subscription, in which you get to access of all the live classes of all the educators that are there on Unacademy, and we are offering you iconic subscription, which has all the benefit of plus subscription plus something more, and we are also offering you combo subscriptions. प्लस में यू गेट स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोर्सेज, पीडीएफ नोट्स, रेगुलर टेस्ट एंड क्विजेस. आइकॉनिक में आपको पर्सनलाइज कोच, प्रिंटेड नोट्स, लर्निंग प्रोग्रेस ट्रैकर, डेडिकेटेड डिस्कशन चैनल, सेशंस विद इंडस्ट्री एक्सपर्ट्स. These things are additionally there over and above the plus benefit. And combo subscription, for if you are interested in one, just let us know and we'll share the details with you guys. Also, there are huge benefits of Unacademy subscriptions, guys and girls. 12 subjects, multiple faculties, one subscription, no cost EMI, unlimited access to CA classes, enroll as many classes as possible, structured course material will be there, live as well as recorded like videos are available, doubt clearing sessions, quizzes, low cost, high value, and low internet consumption are all the benefits of plus subscription. So you have to you have 4 subjects for foundation and 8 for inter, so you will be studying 12 subjects, जिसके लिए आपको मार्केट में 1 लाख रुपए पे करना पड़ेगा for 12 faculties to give you face to face or pen drive or Google Drive classes. Now the problem with face to face classes is COVID-19. Many of them are not working, and even if they are operational, there's a high risk of COVID. Pen drive, Google Drive classes are good because you can study at your home, but the problem there is that you will not be able to ask live questions. So to solve them all, we are asking you to buy Unacademy Plus subscription. You have option ranging from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. We are not giving you an option to learn from 12 faculties. We are giving you an option to learn from 100 plus faculties, 1.7 thousand plus courses. So that is not a joke. And you can apply CA Adarsh as a referral code here to get a 10% discount for the month of Feb and 5% discount for the month of March or onwards. If you buy now, you save more. If you buy later, you will end up paying more. So please keep in mind that as well. Also, we have launched an iconic subscription. You guys already know about iconic subscription. Other than over and above the plus benefit, there are lots and lots of benefits like personal coach, books, hard copy of books delivered, learning progress tracker, dedicated discussion channel, and sessions with industry experts. So what is the cost of this iconic? So 42,550 for 12 months and 64,550 for 24 months. Both the places you can use the referral code see others to get a 10% off in your subscription. If you buy this on or after 1st of March 2021, then you will only be getting a 5% discount. Also, there are chances that prices might increase. Unacademy has also launched recently a scholarship test for all the CA Foundation students. If you think you have it in you and you can win a scholarship, then you can get a chance to win your favorite subscription entirely for free. Also, you can get 75%, 50%, 25% off as well. So there are a wide range of offers, rewards that you can earn by just simply showing your talent. Just go to the combat, and the next combat is on 28th at 1:45 p.m. Be prepared for that. There are scores, there are leaderboard, ratings, awards waiting for you. Amazing educators have like made some amazing what do you say MCQs for you guys to solve. Some educators have also provided a lot, and actually every educator has provided video solutions as well. You'll find out in all the combat, you'll find at least 5 to 6 questions that are made by me, and my solutions, video solutions will also be there in all the this combats as well. So I just make me proud, guys. Next combat is going to happen on 28th, and the timings will be 1:45 p.m. Okay, so please make sure that you do it. And the rankers will get first 3 rankers will get 100% free subscription for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, as the case they may desire. Rank 4 to 10 will get 75% off, 11 to 50, 50% off, 51 to 200, 25% off. So let's hope you get the scholarship before this 1 crore rupees are spent. So let's start. Let's continue our learning for today. Let's just give me one couple of seconds. Just give me a couple of seconds. Just 1 second. Hello, we are back. I'm so sorry for that. So what was that? Yeah. So we are about to start with this incorporation of company. Okay, can someone before we begin, can someone tell me what are the 7 steps? Okay, don't tell this in detail, but at least बता दो कि 7 स्टेप में क्या क्या है. एकदम shortest way possible, please. Step number 1, guys and girls. What is step number 1? मनोज, शुभम, सुमित, रक्षिता रक्षिता, सार्थक, शुभम, तबरेज, निशा, सभी का स्वागत है। सर प्लीज प्लीज मुझे सर तबरेज, आई डोंट नो अबाउट दैट वेदर यू कैन क्लब दैट सब्सक्रिप्शन, आई थिंक दैट माइट नॉट बी पॉसिबल। वेरी गुड, MOA, वेरी गुड। व्हाट इज द सेकंड स्टेप? What is the second step in incorporation of company, guys and girls? I need your answers right now, right here, right now. The second step is declaration. Sir, किससे मांग रहे हो declaration? Sir, we are asking for this declaration from persons engaged in the incorporation of company and the person named as directors of the company. And what is the declaration that you are asking? That you have complied with all the requirements of this act and any other law for the timing in force. What is step number three? Step number three, guys and girls, दोस्तों, humans and all the, actually all are humans, right? सभी जिंदा ह्यूमन है, कोई आत्मा तो नहीं है यहाँ, नहीं। तो व्हाट इज, अच्छा, डिक्लेरेशन, अगेन अगेन अ डिक्लेरेशन, ये किससे पूछ रहे हो भाई? सर, दिस डिक्लेरेशन इज फ्रॉम सब्सक्राइबर टू द मेमोरेंडम्स एंड द डायरेक्टर्स, फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर्स ऑफ द कंपनी। व्हाट आर यू आस्किंग इन द सेकंड डिक्लेरेशन? सर, वी आर आस्किंग थ्री थिंग्स इन सेकंड डिक्लेरेशन। व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट वन? सर, you have not been convicted for any, you have not been, you have not done any default, or you have not been convicted for with any default with respect to promotion, formation and management of the company. Okay, what is the second declaration? That, sir, we have not been found guilty of any misfeasance, fraud or breach of trust with respect to company during last 5 years. So पिछले 5 सालों से आपका क्लीन चिट होना चाहिए। And the third and the most important declaration is that all the information given are true and fair as per our knowledge and belief. So this is step number three. Okay, what is step number four, guys and girls? I'm looking at the chat section right now. Yes, I will. I'll. Sunny, please wait for a couple of seconds. I'll check your doubt. Just give a couple of seconds. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, Kavya. I am proud of you. Ekdam aag proud of you. The next step, step number four, sir, is that we need your address for correspondence so that we can contact you in case of any required information. What is step number five? पांच का दम जल्दी से बता दो बेटा. What is step number five? Sir, अब तो बस जिंदगी में बचा है सिर्फ particular, particular, particular. बस. Step number 5, 6, 7 is only particular. The first particular आप मांग रहे हैं subscriber of the memorandum say you want to know about their name, address, PAN, Aadhaar, family name, surname, their nationality, their proof of this proof of identity. Okay. And if it is a company that is incorporating another company, then such other prescribed details as may be prescribed. Other than that, step number 6. यहाँ पर आप पर्टिकुलर मांग रहे डायरेक्टर से, यू आर आस्किंग फॉर द सेम थिंग, नेम, एड्रेस, पैन, आधार नंबर, सरनेम, फैमिली नेम, प्रूफ ऑफ आइडेंटिटी, है ना, नेशनलिटी, बट वन थिंग इज डिफरेंट, वन थिंग इज नया, वन थिंग इज यूनिक इन दिस पर्टिकुलर, यू आर गोइंग टू आस्क देम फॉर देयर डीन नंबर. व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ डीन, गाइज एंड गर्ल्स? व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ डीन? अरे मुन्ना, डीन का फुल फॉर्म बता दो. व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ डीन? डीन का मतलब क्या है? जल्दी से, अरे जल्दी, अरे मुन्ना जल्दी, अरे मुझे आंसर चाहिए, आए बस क्या, ढक्की चिकी आए. Director's identification number, that is correct answer, guys and girls. I am proud of you. Next and the last step is the last particular that is expected from each and every director, in which director will state their interest in other business organizations and firms, along with one most crucial thing. मैंने आपको बोला भी था कि इसको मत भूल जाना. What is the most crucial thing in step number 5 that you are asking from directors? कोई बता पाएगा? सनी, 1 सेकेंड मोर. कोई मुझे बता पाएगा? एक चीज जो मैंने बोला था कि सर स्टेप, इसमें स्टेप नंबर 7 में भूलना मत. इंटरेस्ट के साथ साथ एक और चीज आप उनसे मांगते हो, और वो है उनका कंसेंट. जी हाँ दोस्तों, करेक्ट है. You are asking for their consent that भाई साहब, you want to become a director in our company, yes or no, tell me. I don't want कि कोई और आपका नाम चिपका दे और बाद में आप रोते आओ कि सर सॉरी, मैंने तो कभी कंसेंट दिया ही नहीं था. So I don't want that, and hence we will take your consent beforehand. Sunny, please shoot your question right now, just right now, because now we are entering into the new realm of new things. This is everything that is supposed to be done from our end. Now, once we are fulfilled all the requirements laid down by ROC auntie, what happens next is something that we are going to see in this class. So Sunny, I hope you are questioning, you are asking your doubt right now, because I can't give you much time. Please write your doubt right now. Yellow, 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 dirty fellow. Yellow, ROC आंटी कर रही है इंतजार. So these are the documents. आप इसको if you want you can read it out. These are the things. कंसेंट मतलब क्या, बाप रे इतना बड़ा तुमने ऐसा मतलब जिंदगी में क्या बोलते हैं उसको, you made it sound like you are going to ask something which will shake the entire world, which will result into earth losing the power of gravity, and then you ask me consent बोले तो. So consent means that you are saying that yes, I want to become a director of the company. So मैंने आपको बताया that directors, this entire chapter is there in your CA final syllabus. When you'll read all those sections, section 149 and onwards, you will understand that a director, any person who wishes to become a director in a company has to give his consent in one particular format. The consent will state like I, CA Adarsh Joshi, having DIN number 11899 and whatever, it's usually PAN based, wish to become a director in Adarsh Private Limited. And then I have to sign along with a digital signature certificate. So this is the process that needs to be done. This is mandatory for every director, every person who wants to become a director to give his consent for the same. And that consent is taken in step number 7, where we are asking for particulars of interested organizations along with consent. मैंने आपको ये भी बोला था that I will explain why we are asking. He tell me in what all organizations you are interested, so that if you do any related party transaction, we will come to know. Say for example, C. Adarsh Joshi is also a partner in Adarsh Joshi and Company, and he is also a director of Adarsh Limited. If there are any business transactions between Adarsh Limited and Adarsh Joshi and Company, the ROC aunty will instantly know, अरे ये तो interested party है. दिस इज द इंटरेस्टेड पार्टी. कहीं देख लो कहीं ज्यादा रेट में तो नहीं काम कर रहे. पता चला दैट लेटर ऑन इट मे इवन हैपन दैट द बोथ द कंपनीज आर योर्स, बोथ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आर योर्स. सो व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, यू आर इन्फ्लेटिंग द प्राइसेस, और यू आर गिविंग अवे सम फॉल्स, you are giving away some or making any fraudulent transactions. So those transactions will be caught by this information. You got it now? Yes. हाउ द डायरेक्टर्स ऑप्टेन डीन, मैंने बेटा ये आपको लास्ट टाइम ही बोला है. देर आर फॉर्म्स लाइक स्पाइस फॉर्म, देर आर फॉर्म्स लाइक DIR1, DIR2, DIR3. There are also those forms which needs to be filed by the person who is interested to become a director, and then by filing that forms he can become a this what this and that and this and that. He can obtain a dean. Good afternoon, Tanu. अच्छा सभी को सब हो गया? Should I go on to the next concept? Everyone ready? Ready, steady, go. Hello. 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 हाँ चलू क्या मैं आगे? Done everyone? Okay. चलिए चलिए चलिए, I am going ahead. Now let us imagine that you have completed the entire process that ROC Aunty has asked you to do. Then what happens next? Now suppose everything is done from your end, you have given all the documents. Now what happens next? Now let us assume that all the documents that you have filed are true and fair and correct, and in the ROC Aunty is satisfied with the way you have submitted all the information. You will be issued a certificate of incorporation on registration of the company. What will you get? Hello. अरे क्या मिलेगा वीडियो अपन लोग को? The registrar, on the basis of documents and informations filed, shall register all the documents and information in the register. Now, before I move on to the next point, let me write something down for you. You tell me what is the difference between what I am writing. What do you mean by registrar? The registrar is a person who is maintaining a register. Registrar is the authority who is maintaining the register. What is register? Register is the record where everything is maintained, in which everything is maintained. And what do you mean by registered? That means some record has been maintained. So record maintained. Okay, or you can not maintained. I think recorded is what I would say. Recorded is what I would say. So registrar is the person who is maintaining the register of the company. And whenever you apply to open a company, your name along with all the documents are registered, recorded into a register. And who is doing this process? Registrar is doing the process. So are you guys very clear as to what do you mean by registrar, what do you mean by register, and what do you mean by registered? Is that clear? Because people are very confused in this as well nowadays. Yeah. So registered का मतलब क्या होता है? That things are getting recorded into the register. Now, who is recording the things into the register? So registrar is recording the things into the register. What is registered? Register is a place, a record, a document where everything is recorded and registered. So this is what I want to clear it out. And now let's read. Say, for example, I have given all my documents in 7 steps, and ROC is very satisfied with all the documents. It has no doubt as to my genuinity or my intention to open a company. So, what it will do, ROC will register the same in the register and issue a certificate of incorporation. Sir, let me continue this here itself. Say, for example, every process has happened perfectly. Now, the step 8 is certificate of incorporation. This will show that a new company has born. It's the birth certificate of the company. जोरदार तालियां बजाइए because last class में आप लोगों ने successfully company बनाना सीख लिया है. So a round of applause for all of us because now we know how to incorporate a company. So this the certificate of incorporation is nothing but a birth certificate for the company. It is in the prescribed form and it has effect that the company is incorporated under this act. So congratulations. Now, sir, how many companies are getting incorporated in India on an annual basis? Sir, the figure will go in thousands. Am I right or wrong? The thousands and thousands of companies are getting incorporated every single year. How will I identify your company from others? What is it that makes your company different than others? What if I want to just talk about you? How will I identify you? So people thought, okay, government said, okay, जिस प्रकार टैक्स पेयर को पहचानने के लिए पैन है और डायरेक्टर को पहचानने के लिए डीन है, उसी प्रकार कंपनी को पहचानने के लिए सिन होगा. The way we identify a person using his PAN, the way we identify a director using his DIN, in the same way we will identify a company using its SIN. So CIN, the full form of the CIN abbreviation is corporate identity number. So the moment your company gets incorporated and you get a corporate like a certificate of incorporation, you also get a corporate identification number, which is a number based on which it's like your roll number. It's like your roll number in India. It's like this is the number with which you will be associated for the rest of your life. It is the registration number of the company. Yes. Okay. On and from. Sir, why is it very crucial for every company to have a scene? On every document, letterhead, stamp, invoice, memo, contract, mail, or whatsoever, the company will have to mention the corporate identification number. And in all the communication, say for example, you are filing annual return, you are filing financial statement, you are filing audit report, you are filing board report, you are filing अरे भाई environmental audit report. No matter the type of communication, आप कारों का report बना रहे हो, whatever may be the type of communication, a company will always identify itself with its unique number called as corporate identification number. Are you getting my point? And sir, होना भी चाहिए कि नहीं? होना भी चाहिए कि नहीं? How will I identify your company? How can I separate your company from mine? Why is it that I am not getting confused between your company and someone else's company? Because all the companies have their unique corporate identification number. On and from the date mentioned in the certificate of incorporation, the registrar shall allot the company a corporate identification number, which shall be distinct identity of the company and which shall also be included in the certificate. Now, sir, we have given, hello guys. Sir, we have given MOA, AOA, plus two declarations, plus address proof, plus this three particulars. This many documents we have given, right? This, say for example, we started incorporating a company in 2008. Let us assume we started incorporating a company in 2008, and in 2008 we gave all these details to incorporate our company. For how many years should these documents be saved by us? Tell me a general idea. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, 100 years, 10,000 years, 1 crore years. What, for how many years should we safeguard, or should we keep these records intact with us? Why someone is saying 5 years? Yes, बढ़िया बटा सुमित, वही बोलना चाहता था मैं. बहुत टैलेंट है, बहुत टैलेंट है. Anyone else? Kavya is saying 5 years. Anyone else has some bright ideas? अरे बोलो रे, अरे बोलो रे, बोलो, अरे बोलो. जब तक बोलेगा नहीं इंडिया तब तक सीखेगा नहीं इंडिया. बोलो. Yes. Rishabh is saying sir till winding up dissolution. Shubham saying the same. You know what? You guys are correct. The law says that the company shall maintain and preserve at its registered office copies of all documents and information as originally filed till the dissolution under this act. Sir, for how many years, for how many years does a person saves his birth certificate? आप अपना पैन कार्ड बनाते हो, आधार कार्ड बनाते हो, ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस बनाते हो, बहुत सारे बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट बनाते हो, आपका 10th का मार्कशीट होता है. For how many years do you preserve that? Sir, we preserve that till we die. Until and unless we die, we will not throw them away. Till the time I am alive, those documents are everything to me. After my death, I don't care. So the same logic applies with the company as well. And till the time company is dissolved, you will have to make sure that you please preserve all the original documents. Original. Sir, what do you mean by original? Because there are chances that your MO and AO might change some years down the line. There are chances that some of the particulars given might change. किसी का नाम बदल जाता है, किसी का सरनेम बदल जाता है, किसी का nationality change हो जाता है, right? It might happen that you surrender your dean. There are so many cases. So, but we want original documents to be preserved for the rest of the life of the company, not your life, up to the life of the company. Am I making myself clear? अब ये याद रहेगा, भूलोगे नहीं अब आप. There are no years. Furnishing of false or incorrect information or suppression of material fact at the time of incorporation. Now, this is something which is very interesting and crucial. And जैसे कि मैं आपको last time भी कहा था, 120% attention is required for the next couple of minutes. नजर हटी दुर्घटना घटी. For next couple of minutes, I want each and every student to give his undivided attention in this class. Because if you fail to understand this now, you will end up asking this to every faculty, and none of the faculty is going to explain it to you the way I am going to explain it now. We all make mistakes. Lots and lots of people are doing fraudulent activities day in and day out as well. So there are huge possibilities that any person at the time of doing step number 1 to step number 7, or at the time of filing the documents for incorporation of company, might have made a mistake or might have fraudulently, janbujhkar, given some wrong particulars. It is very natural that if at the time of filing any document you gave a wrong particular, or you forgot to give a particular, or you purposefully gave wrong details. Whether Companies Act covers these scenarios or not, and if yes, what are the solutions available? So now let's see, during so at the time of incorporation, what if false particular are shared. Now, roughly speaking, this can happen in two. There are two possible ways for this happening. Say, for example, you found out about the false particular or inappropriate details during incorporation of the company. You found out that someone was giving you wrong information during the time of incorporation itself. Or what is the another case scenario possible is you found out about wrong particulars after incorporation of the company. After incorporation of the company. Please, I'm begging you, don't lose your focus for even a single second now. What will happen if during the incorporation of the company you found out that someone has furnished a false, incorrect information, or someone has suppressed a material fact? What do you mean by suppression of material fact? You are deliberately trying to suppress something. You are deliberately trying that others को ये पता ना चले, किसी और को ये पता ना चले. You are deliberately trying to cover up the fact. And this has come in light. This has come in light at the time of incorporation itself. So if any person furnishes any false or incorrect particular of any information or suppresses any material information for which he is aware in any documents filed with the registrar in relation to the registration of a company, then such person who has given false information or who is suppressing the material fact, such person, please hear me out clearly, such person shall be liable for an action for a fraud under section 447. If you do any sort of fraud, you will be thrown under section 447. Am I making myself clear? चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. मेरा भाई सनी इतने प्यार से मोहब्बत से सबको पूछ रहा है, तो सभी लोग जरूर कर दीजिए. मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूं. It is possible that at the time of giving information, say for example at the time of giving declaration or at the time of giving any particular, you gave by mistake wrong particulars or deliberately you gave wrong information. Matlab you did a fraud with the company. You will be thrown in section 447 because at the time of formation of the company, you are not supposed to lie or make mistakes. Because you are not alone, there are people who are engaged in the formation of the company and you are not alone, and you are doing a very important thing here, and you are not supposed to lie or do any kind of fraud. And if you are doing a fraud, you will be thrown to section 447. And we have covered this many a time before as well. डॉन सेक्शन, उधर जाएंगे आपका मर्डर हो जाएगा. जो भी है, मजाक कर रहा हूं, मर्डर नहीं होगा, बट इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट सेक्शन. Now the problem is, sir, what if the incorporation is already done, completed? Now you tell me what happens after incorporation. What is the effect of incorporation? Sir, क्या बात कर रहे हो? Incorporation means a birth. So there a new company is born. So it has a separate legal entity, limited liability, artificial judicial person, all the rights, liabilities, corporate will, everything comes into the play. It can open a bank account, it can buy property, it can enter into contract, it can do all the sort of things. So once the incorporation is done, company is separate and the founders are separate. And after incorporation, you found out that for the formation of such companies, some false particulars were given by the members. What will you do now? I am asking you, will you kill the company? What will you do with the member who has done any fraudulent work? So now this is the trickiest part of this entire concept. Do you remember declaration number 2? Do you remember declaration number 2? क्या कोई मुझे बता सकता है what all things have you asked in declaration number 2 at the time of incorporation of company? सर कितनी चीजें पूछी थी आपसे? What was the second declaration? How many things were asked in the second declaration? Very good, Nisha. You got my point. You are awesome. You got my point. Sir, you asked for three things: not done any fraud, not convicted for any fraud, misfeasance and all, and also you have not done any promotion formation और उसमें भी कोई गड़बड़ नहीं किया. And the most important part is जो मैंने अलग कलर से लिखा था और मैंने आपको बोला था कि दिस इज द मोस्ट क्रूशियल पार्ट, बिकॉज इसकी वजह से मैंने आपको बोला नहीं था, इसकी वजह से सब लोग फंस जाते हैं. आपने एट द टाइम ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द कंपनी यू गाइज हैव सेड दैट all the information given under this form are true and correct and complete. Let me ask you a question. Who is signing this declaration? Sir, all the subscriber to the memorandum are signing this declaration. Sir, who else is signing the declaration? All the directors of the company are signing. Means everyone in the company is signing and saying that all the information is true and correct as per our knowledge. And what happens next? You found out that there were some false information, fraudulent concepts, some suppression of fact happened. You tell me, this is the most crucial question, please answer carefully. Will you, I repeat, will you give punishment to a person who has given a fraudulent information, or will you punish everyone who is there in the company or who has given declaration? I repeat the question. Will you only punish the person who has given a fraudulent information, or you will punish everyone who signed the declaration stating that all the information was true and correct for the best of their knowledge and belief? काश सार्थक, काश ये सच होता. The law says you should have checked before giving declaration. It is not our mistake that one of you have lied. It is your mistake that you didn't find it out. The law says, अभी आएगा मजा तुम लोगों को एकदम जबरदस्त वाला. Where at the time after incorporation of the company, it is proved that the company has been got incorporated by furnishing any false or incorrect information or representation, or by suppressing a material fact or information in any of the documents or declarations filed or made for incorporating such company, or by any fraudulent action, the promoters, oh ho ho ho, the persons named as the first directors of the company, oh ho ho ho, and the persons making declaration under this section shall each be liable for the action for fraud under section 447. बेटा, जो वादा किया वो निभाना पड़ेगा. अरे बेशरम इंसान, जब आप साइन करे तो आपने देखना चाहिए था कि सारे लोग सही इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं नहीं. Hence, after incorporation, if you found out, now after incorporation, promoters, subscribers, directors, everyone will go under 447. Will you be able to remember this? Sir, please can give an example. Arey wow, of course, why not? Let us take an example. ABC Private Limited, formed by Kavya, arey, Shubham, Pranjal, Tabriz. Now what happened? At the time of giving information, Kavya gave false particulars, gave a wrong address, fake PAN card, and fake proof of identity. So Kavya gave false particular and gave false and fraudulent documents as well. And at the time of declaration, Kavya, Shubham, Pranjal, Tabriz, all of them signed the second declaration stating that all the particulars given are true and fair to the best of their knowledge and belief. Now, in this case, the company got incorporated. After 1 year, when it was realized that Kavya gave the false particulars, so Kavya, along with Shubham, along with Pranjal, and along with Tabriz, all of them were punished under section 447. Am I making myself clear? Yes. Now. I I think you should have a question right here. I think you should have a question. Actually, you should have a question right now, but if you are not asking it to me, let me ask you on your behalf. So you said that after incorporation, if we found out that someone gave a wrong information, you will throw them to 447. But sir, you are forgetting something. What? After incorporation, a company is a separate legal entity, distinct from the promoters. You send promoter, subscriber, director, you send everyone to the jail, no problem at all. What will happen with the company? None of you asked this question. You should have asked this question. सर ठीक है, जेल में भेजो, गला काट दो, फेंक दो, मार दो, जला दो, आपको पैसा लेना है पैसा, do whatever you want to do with the promoters, directors, subscribers to the memorandum, do whatever you want to do. So you tell me, after incorporation a company is a separate legal entity, it's a person जो आपको लॉ के चश्मे से नजर आ रही है. What will happen to such a fraudulently incorporated company? Even law was surprised as to what to do with such fraudulent company. You cannot say wind up the company. Why? अरे यार sir, आपको मजाक लग रहा है? There are 100 employees in the company. 100 families are dependent upon this company. Thousands and thousands of customers are there. Lakhs and lakhs of rupees of creditors are there. Banks have given lakhs and crores of rupees of loan worth to the company. You can't dissolve a company as such. Doesn't matter it was formed with fraudulent documents, but company is running as of now. You cannot write it in law that okay, the company was formed for fraudulent purpose. Sorry everyone, so sorry, the company is dead, dissolved. You can't do that. So, but neither can we let it continue, na, sir, because the company was formed by fraudulent people. It is possible that something fraudulent might have been going on in the company. तो सर क्या करे सर, क्या करे? एक एक बच्चा आपको पूछ रहा है सर, क्या करे? We can't kill the company, we can't continue the company. What to do with the company? So law says don't worry, let the tribunal decide as to what is to be done with the company. Let me explain you next paragraph. Law says where a company has got incorporated by furnishing a false or incorrect information or representation, or by suppressing any material fact or information in any of the documents or declarations filed or made for incorporating such company, or by any fraudulent action, the tribunal, by the way tribunal को आप NCLT भी लिख सकते हो. NCLT का फुल फॉर्म क्या होता है? नेशनल कंपनी लॉ ट्रिब्यूनल. इसके बारे में डिटेल आपको बताऊंगा, पहले आप देख लो. द ट्रिब्यूनल may on an application made to it, on being satisfied that situations of warrant, pass A, B, C, D, E order. अब ये बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. Now, tribunal has five powers. Guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I told you at the time of explaining types of company about unlimited company. I told you that you will not see many unlimited companies out there today. Sorry for shouting. हेडफोन निकाल दिया होगा किसी बच्चे ने. Today I am going to show you कि कैसे एक नॉर्मल सी कंपनी अनलिमिटेड बनाई जा सकती. Tribunal has following five powers. Number one, pass such orders as it thinks fit. सर ये तो भगवान वाली पावर दे दी सर आपने. Pass such orders as it may think fit. But there is a direction to this power. What is the direction? For regulation of the management of the company, including changes, if any, in its memorandum and article in public interest or in the interest of the company and its members and its creditors. So decide whatever you want to do. You want to close the company, you want to continue the company, you want to change the management, you want to alter the memorandum, you want to alter the article, you want to increase capital, you want to decrease capital, you want to safeguard debtors, you want to safeguard creditors, you want to safeguard members. Take all the decisions that you have want for management of the company. अगर कोई एक स्मार्ट बच्चा है तो उसको समझ में आ जाएगा कि यहां पर यू आर ट्राइंग टू कंटिन्यू विद द कंपनी. हेलो, you are not willing to kill the company. No, you are trying to manage the company so that everyone lives happily ever after. This is the first power. Do whatever you want to do for management of the company. The second power that tribunal has is direct the liability of members to be unlimited. A round of applause, guys and girls. Hence proved that there can be an unlimited company provided you do this bullshit. You do this. Actually, you form a company, and when you form a company, you form it for fraudulent purpose. एक काम करो ना, फेक पैन कार्ड दे दो, फेक आधार कार्ड दे दो, गिव देम फेक डीन, गिव देम एवरीथिंग फेक, गिव देम एवरीथिंग फेक, and then form a company. Congratulations, you have got yourself an unlimited company. Why? And sir, what is the benefit of making a liability unlimited? These are the members. So these are the members who gave wrong information, right or wrong. These are the members who gave fake details. These are the members who suppressed material fact, and hence the members' liability should be unlimited. Their personal assets should also be attached here in this scenario. So that अगर कोई creditor बेवकूफ बनने वाला होगा इस कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट करके, so that creditor will be safeguarded, because now individual members' personal assets will also be used to pay that particular creditor. It's a very powerful section. I'm telling you, just imagine the power of this rule. Imagine the power, yaar. Yes, NCLT can do whatever it wants to do. Imagine. There is the third power as well. Direct the removal of the name of the company from the register of companies. Register of companies. I said to you at the time of explaining about the register, registrar, and registered, I said that the moment registrar of company registers your documents in the register, you get a certificate of incorporation, right or wrong? And like in the same manner, you get a SIN number along with that. What will happen if I remove your name from the register? Sir, the moment there is a register, say for example, it's a register. This is a register. Okay, register of companies. Registrar नहीं है, मैं अच्छा मैं लिख देता हूँ. So this is the register. यहाँ पर बहुत सारे कंपनीज का नाम लिखा है, AB प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, XYZ लिमिटेड, एंड सो हेंस crores and crores, lakhs and lakhs of companies का नाम वहां पे लिखा हुआ है. In that 1141 or maybe 1,14,000 14,100, this number was yours, XYZ and L Private Limited. This was your name. And you gave fake details for incorporating company. Now you tell me what will happen if I scratch this name from the register. This means your name is no more in the register of company, which means you are not a company anymore. This is a clear murder of the company. You will not be given a what do you say, status of a company anymore. You will not be, we will not treat you like a company anymore. You can be called as a sole proprietorship maybe, or a partnership, you can become something else, but we will not call you a company anymore. Why? Because you gave us fraudulent details. Hence, we no longer want to call you a company. And one more important power is it can pass an order for winding up of the company. Now, students will ask me this question. Students have this question in every class. What is the difference between point number C and point number D? Because in point number C, you are removing the name of the company from the register, and in point number D, you are going for winding up of the company. In both the cases, the company is going and it's no more. Then why two different powers? So you need to understand what do you mean by winding up. Okay. I'm writing something down. Please learn this for the rest of your life. क्या लिखा मैंने? Winding up precedes the dissolution. Sir, I couldn't understand what this is. Let us assume, let us take an example of ABC Limited. Okay. During the COVID-19 period, ABC Limited could not maintain its business and hence is going into losses. And so it decides to get wound up. It decides to get wound up. So winding up started for ABC Limited. Winding up started for ABC Limited. Now, sir, what exactly is winding up? Sell all assets, pay all liabilities. Right or wrong? Adjust contributories. End of the thing. And Malab, you just pulled all the asset. You tried to sell all the assets, pay all the liabilities. If still you require money, ask for contribution. If you are left with extra money, give away the money to the shareholders and adjust contributions as such, and done. Done. Winding up, finish. Now, what happens after winding up? Have you ever thought about it? The moment company is wound up, dissolution of the company starts. Dissolution, and then ultimately removal of name. What is this removal of name? Your name is removed from the register. Say for example 11811 is ABC Limited. The name will be removed, wound up. It will be written wound up and dissolved. Hence ABC Limited is no more a company for us. So, sir, what is the difference between point number C and point number D is, in point number D, you are trying to logically end the company. You are trying to logically end the company by operation of law. It can be done when you think that lots and lots of people are engaged in the company. So what if there are no transaction and no major transaction has happened? You can skip the point and directly remove the name of the company from the register of companies. So tribunal has both the power. Whether he want to do a bolte na, slow death or instant kill, it's your choice. Point number C is instant kill. Point number C is instant kill. Point number C is instant kill, whereas point number D is a slow death. So it's winding up will complete the entire process, and the last step of a winding up is removal of name of company from the register of companies. But if you instantly remove the name of the company from the register of companies, that is instant kill. That is point blank shoot blank range. This is the difference between point number C and point number D. And one more important yet confusing and the most powerful option that a tribunal has is pass such orders as may deem fit. जो मर्जी में आए करो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Sir, there is a problem. Hello, sir, I have a query. Yes, beta, what is the query? Sir, point number A and point number E are completely same. In point number A, you said pass such order as it may think fit. In point number E, you said pass such order as it may deem fit. The meaning of both are same. Is it same or is it different? Is it same or is it different? Sir, it is completely different. In the point number A, I am saying that pass all the orders that you want for maintaining the company. We will try to run the company so that we can continue, we can float the company, we can change the management, change MOA, change AOA, change anything, change members, change whatever you want to change, but let the company survive. But in point number E, we are not restricting this power for tribunal. We are giving unprecedented power to tribunal. We are saying that do whatever you want to do, whatsoever. You want to run the company, you want to burn the company, do whatever you want to do, no questions asked. But if you plan on using this unlimited powers given in point number E, you will have to fulfill some small conditions. What are those conditions? Number one, the company shall be given a reasonable opportunity of being heard in that matter, and the tribunal shall also take into consideration the transactions entered into by the company, including the obligations, if any, contracted, or the payment of any liability. So, dear tribunal, if you want to use the power given in this point number E, that you do whatever you want to do, please ensure that you are giving a reasonable opportunity of being heard to the company, and you are also taking into account that lots and lots of employees are earning their living from the company. Lots and lots of members have invested their hard-earned money in the company. A lot of creditors have believed the company. They have invested their money. Lots and lots of banks have given loan to the company. Just consider all the transactions that the company has done, and then decide the fate of the company, whether you want to continue it or kill it. Do whatever you want, but please take into account all these factors before deciding. अब आप मुझे बताओ, did you like 7th point or not? And this is what all powers tribunal has with respect to company. So in this case, the matter will go to tribunal. The matter will go to tribunal, and tribunal will have a power. What all power will have? He will have as it may think. But this will be in respect of maintenance of the company. Then the second power that he has is to make the liability of the members unlimited. So unlimited liability. What is the third power? Remove the name of the company from the register of member. What is the fourth power? Winding up. Wound up the company. And the last, as it may deem fit. But this has no restrictions. You do whatever you want. Tribunal is given do whatever you want. Just two small conditions. Reasonable opportunity of being heard should be given to the company, and consider other transactions as well. Consider other transactions as well. So this is everything that is there with respect to incorporation of company. I have taught you the how to incorporate company. We went to ROC auntie. She said complete the 7 steps. We completed the 7th step. ROC auntie got happy. She gave us certificate of incorporation by registering us in the register of company. Along with that, it also gave us SIN number from with which we are identified now. and it is expected that we should save these documents for entire life of the company. Then we found out that yes, some people can give fraudulent information, and it can be found out during the time of incorporation of the company. If you found out that some of the members have given fraudulent information at the time of incorporation of the company itself, throw every member to section 447. But sometimes even ROC आंटी, अब ROC आंटी भी तो आंटी है, so हो सकता है कि वो उनके ध्यान में ना आया हो. So it might happen that you give fraud information, but we accept it as a good information and we incorporate a company. And after incorporation, it is found out that information was wrong. Then every director, every promoter, and every member will be thrown in section 447. And what will happen with the company? Company ka decision will be taken by the tribunal. Tribunal has 5 powers. It can, on the spot, it can do whatever it thinks fit for the maintenance of the company. It can ask the liability of the members to be made unlimited. It can also remove the name of the company from the register of companies. It can also ask for the company to get wound up as per law. And last but not the least, it can take all the decisions that it wants. No one will stop it. So do as you may deem fit. But if you are using this unlimited power given in point number E, please ensure that you fulfill 2 small conditions, mini conditions. Give a reasonable opportunity of being heard to the company, and please consider all the transactions that the company is doing currently before you decide anything about the same. So this is everything with respect to incorporation. Now, if you have any doubt, you want to talk to me, I am all ears, and then we will go on to the next part. And did you like it? Also, let me know. Yes, yes, Pooja. E point repeat करना है, okay. Beta, let's not fight in the chat. Everyone, it's a free country, it's a democracy. Everyone has a right to speak their minds. We should respect, even if Rahul thinks so, he might have some point if he's saying, we should respect everyone's thought. है ना? So he's अब वो इतना effort डाल के कुछ लिख रहा है तो he might think it is true. No problem at all. So we all have our rights to speak. We should not fight on such petty things. Let us try to learn whatever we can from each and every video. So point number E says pass such order as it may deem fit. So it is said that tribunal may pass any order as it may deem fit. It can be anything with respect to company. It can ask the company to get dissolved. It can get the company amalgamated with another company. It can get company acquired, merged with another company. It can do anything it wants. It can make the company a government company by asking government to invest in the same. It can do whatever it wants to do. But the thing that is the most important thing is before taking any decision, the tribunal must give a reasonable opportunity of being heard to the company. What do you mean by reasonable opportunity of being heard? It means that the company will be given an option. Please tell me why we should not take this step, because you were formed by giving false information. So why we should not amalgamate you with another company? Then the company will say, sorry, some of my members gave wrong information, but I am not doing anything wrong. Please don't kill me. Please don't dissolve me. Please don't amalgamate me. Change the management if you want. Change the member if you want, but let me leave. Let me continue. And all those things can happen. And other than that, also consider the transactions that the company has done before deciding anything about the company. चलिए. अरे नहीं यार, मुझे थोड़ी ना कोई बुरा बोल रहा है. एवरी टीचर इज डूइंग बेस्ट ना. एवरी टीचर डज द बेस्ट. सब बच्चों के लिए ही चल रहा है. एवरीथिंग इज देयर फॉर द किड्स. डोंट वरी. Okay, let's uh, let's talk about any other thing you want to talk about. Let us complete these 2 points and then we'll move on to the next one. मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बता दिया है that tribunal means NCLT, that is National Company Law Tribunal, constituted under section 408 of the Companies Act 13. The NCLT is a quasi judicial body in India that adjudicates issues relating to companies in India. NCLT was established under the Companies Act and was constituted on 1st of June 2016. What is a spice form? बेटा तेल नमक मसाला मिर्ची आओ यहाँ पे लगाते हैं. तो दिस इज स्पाइस जिसके बारे में आपसे बात कर रहा था. स्पाइस का फुल फॉर्म है सिंप्लीफाइड प्रोफार्मा फॉर इनकॉर्पोरेटिंग कंपनी इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली. तो द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स, जिनके वेबसाइट पे मैं आपको दोपहर की क्लास में लेकर गया था, दे हैज टेकन वेरियस इनिशिएटिव्स फॉर ईज ऑफ बिजनेस. In a step towards easy setting up of business, the MCA has simplified the process of filing of forms for incorporation of a company through simplified proforma for incorporating company electronically. Now, let me give you a gist about what is SPICE. SPICE is a form, one particular form which you can file, and you'll be able to incorporate a company, get its name, get DIN for the directors, and get the company incorporated and registered in this one particular same form. So now all the 7 steps that we were making, all the 7 steps are inculcated in one particular physical form, and it is electronical, not also physical, it is in electronic form. All you have to do is go to mca.gov.in and register as a new company, and then fill up the entire details and submit them, and you are good to go. Pay the fees online and you can incorporate a company entirely sitting at your home. You don't have to go to anyone. You can sit, relax at your own home, and you can incorporate a company nowadays. So it is only possible because of SPICE forms, and also there are some improvement in the form. Now there are SPICE forms and various other incorporation forms are also in fashion here in our India. Yes, let's go. Deem means assume. Hiral. Deem means assume. Yes, Angelina, it is that simple. It is very easy for anyone to open a company nowadays. Acha, one last thing I want to complete, then I'll move on to the. Tomorrow we will start with this classification of capital. So today I want to finish this off, this part, and there is nothing for me to teach here. Section 9 of the Companies Act 13 provides for the effect of registration of company. It is very logical and everything is very crystal. It will be very crystal clear. Just hear me out. You tell me what will happen once the company gets incorporated. You tell me what will happen. So what will happen? Company will get incorporated. It will have separate legal entity. It can own, purchase. It can purchase. It can do all the business and transaction. It can start working and everything like that. The same thing has been given in section number 9. According to section 9, from the date of incorporation, that is mentioned in the certificate of incorporation of the company, the subscribers to the memorandum on all other persons who may from time to time become member of the company shall be a body corporate by the name contained in the memorandum. उनको collectively क्या बोला जाएगा? Body corporate. Such a registered company shall be capable of exercising all the functions of an incorporated company under this act and having perpetual succession with power to acquire, hold and dispose of property, both movable and immovable, tangible and intangible, to contract and to sue and to be sued by the said name. We know already all this because we have learned all about this in the basic features of the company itself. Then from the date of incorporation mentioned in the certificate, the company becomes a legal person separate from the incorporators, and there comes into existence a binding contract between the company and its members as evidenced by the MOA and AOA. It has perpetual existence until it's dissolved by liquidation or struck out of the register. A shareholder who buys shares does not buy any interest in the property of the company, but in certain cases a writ petition will be maintainable by the company on its or its shareholders. A legal personality emerges from the moment of registration of the company, and from that moment the person subscribing to the memorandum of association or any other person joining as member are regarded as a body corporate or a corporation in aggregate, and the legal person begins to function as an entity. A company on registration acquires a separate existence, and the law recognizes it as a legal person separate and distinct from the member. See this everything they are just talking about the features of the company. They are just reminding us कि सर एक बार कंपनी बन गया तो कंपनी अलग रहेगा, मेंबर अलग रहेगा, सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी रहेगा, लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी रहेगा, परपेचुअल सक्सेशन रहेगा, है ना, आर्टिफिशियल जुडिशियल पर्सन रहेगा, कॉर्पोरेट विल रहेगा. अरे वी नो ऑल दैट, वी नो दैट इज द रीजन वी वांटेड टू मेक अ कंपनी. We made a company so that we could enjoy all these benefits. So no need to, no, there was no need for that this special section. But anyways, they have given this, so we are also learning this. It may be noted that under the provision of the Act, a company may purchase shares of another company and thus become a controlling company. We know that about, we have learned what is holding and subsidiary company. However, merely because a company purchases all shares of another company, it will not serve as a means of putting an end to the corporate character of another company and each company's separate juristic entity. This para says what will happen if AB Private Limited acquires 100% shares in BC Private Limited. Will that mean that BC Private Limited is no more a company and that it has been merged into AB Private Limited? No, 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 no. Even if some other company is holding 100% of the shares of BC Private Limited, still AB Private Limited is a separate company and BC Private Limited is a separate company. It doesn't matter that AB Limited is only holding BC Limited. It doesn't matter. Still, they both of them will be termed as two separate different companies unless and until the corporate will is lifted. As has been stated above, the law recognizes such a company as juristic person separate and distinct from its member. The mere fact that the entire share capital has been contributed by the central government or all of its shares are held by President of India and any other officer of the central government does not make any difference in the position of a registered company and does not make a company an agent either of the president or central government. It is saying that what will happen if in AB Limited 100% is held by central government. Does that mean AB Limited is a government now? It is not a government. It is a government company. It is not a government. You cannot say that AB Limited is part of government and everything AB Limited says is the law of the land. No. AB Limited is still a company. Government is government. AB Limited, even if it is controlled 100% by central government, does not make the company a government official. Yes. So Uh, ईशान, I have showed this 447 in couple of lectures back. मैंने आपको ये section पढ़ाया है. If you will watch the previous lectures, you will find I have shown section 447 in my earlier classes. एक दो तीन दिन पहले ही बताया, एक बार देख लेना. Now, what is the effect of having a memorandum and article as per section 10 of the Companies Act 13? Where the memorandum and article, when registered, shall bind the company and the members thereof to the same extent as if they were respectively had been signed by the company and the member, each member, and an agreement to observe all the provisions of the memorandum and of the articles. All monies payable by the members of the company under the memorandum or article shall be debt due from him from the company. So it is saying, section 10 is saying कि एक बार आप MOA और AOA बना लेते हो तो it is done when company is incorporated. It is like a contract signed by members and company. It is like a contract signed by members and the company. Say for example, there is a company called ABC Limited. Okay, in which यहाँ पर A, B and C were the members. Mr. A, B and C all bought 1,000 shares. All of them, each one share was of rupees 100 each. Okay, 100 each. Every share was 100 each. But they only paid 50 rupees each right now. 50 rupees each is not yet paid. Then because company said कि अभी मुझे इतनी जरूरत नहीं है, out of this 1,000 into 100 you just pay 1,000 into 50. Pay us 50,000 right now and remaining 50,000 I will ask whenever I need. Company ने बोला, ABC Limited said to members. Members said, okay, take 50,000 each from us now and balance 50,000 you can ask anytime you need. Then later on what happened? Later on ABC Limited required money. So ABC Limited called A and B and C and said, please pay the balance 50,000, I need money. A, B and C said, sorry, we will not, there was no contract between us and I will not pay 50,000 rupees. So the company will say this memorandum and article is itself a good contract and you will have to pay the balance 50,000. It is like contract signed by the members. Now you cannot run away from your responsibility. Yes. No, we do not have any more class today. सर नहीं समझा. यस हीरल बताइए कौन सा वाला नहीं समझा आपको. सेक्शन 9 या सेक्शन 10. कौन सा नहीं समझा सेक्शन 9 या सेक्शन 10. Section 9. Okay. Section 9 is talking about all the features of the company, nothing else. Section 9 talks about what happens once the company is registered. What happens when a company gets incorporated? So you tell me what happens when a company gets incorporated. The company gets a power of its own. Company gets its own common seal. Company gets separate legal entity. It can buy product. It can open a bank account. It can sell product. It can buy machinery. It can sell machinery. It can buy property. It can sell property. It can sue someone. It can be sued by someone. It can buy. It can like give any. It can do whatever a normal person is allowed to do. It has a perpetual succession, that is it will not come to an end until and unless the company is dissolved by the operation of law. And other than that, what is there? Okay, and it doesn't matter that entire company is controlled by some other company. It doesn't matter, still I will be a separate person and that company will also be a separate person. So these are just take a read once, actually please read once. There is nothing new in this section 9. Everything is something which we already know. They are just pointing it out कि okay अब कंपनी बन गया है, अब कंपनी अलग है, आप अलग हो. कंपनी अपना खुद का काम करेगा, आप खुद का करेंगे. कंपनी बैंक अकाउंट ओपन कर सकता है, प्रॉपर्टी खरीद सकता है, कंपनी अपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर सकता है, किसी पे केस कर सकता है, कंपनी के ऊपर कोई केस, सब कंपनी एक अलग इंसान बन गई है. बस यही बोलना चाह रहे हैं सेक्शन 9 के अंदर. आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू रीड इट वंस एंड देन लेट मी नो इफ यू स्टिल फाइंड आउट द प्रॉब्लम. रक्षिता बोल रही है सर इसको सॉन्ग में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं, इतना फ्लो में बोलते हो आप. Hiral, they will never ask questions on this. They will ask question on features of the company if they want to. They will not ask question on this. And even if they ask you a question, ki, what are the effect of registration of company, you can say ki, on registration, company comes into existence as a separate legal entity, having a common seal, perpetual succession, limited liability, corporate will, and bus that's it, end of the story. It can buy its own product, sell its own product, manufacture product, buy property, sell property, avail service, get service, give service, be sued upon by someone, can sue someone else. These are all the features that we have already learned. Yes, it's just for today. It's just for today. I forgot to schedule the class. Shubham is saying, sir, how company withdraws cash? Shubham, company के पास हाथ पैर दिमाग नहीं है. So company के directors will act like a company. So company के directors can themselves withdraw fund for the company, or they can appoint an employee who will take care of the accounts and manage the funds of the company, and he will withdraw the funds on behalf of company. Stand up rapper. Not a chance. Not a chance. That's the reason I'm not expanding on any of them. That's the reason I'm not expanding on any of them. There are literally no chance of them asking this. So are we done for the day? Today no more class. यस, अब ट्रिब्यूनल की आप बात कर रहे हैं, सो लेट मी एक्सप्लेन. दिस एनसीएलटी इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर्म्ड फॉर कॉर्पोरेट्स. सी व्हाट यूज्ड टू हैपन कि जैसे नॉर्मल केसेस भी कोर्ट में जा रहे थे, कंपनीज के केसेस भी कोर्ट में. देयर वाज सीएलटी, कंपनी लॉ ट्रिब्यूनल. मैं आपको हिस्ट्री बताता हूँ. अर्लियर देयर वाज सीएल. सबसे पहले तो कोर्ट्स में जाते थे, सबसे पहले, काफी पहले. तो कोर्ट हो गया परेशान. कोर्ट बोला यार मैं मर्डर के भी केस देखूं, मैं यहाँ पर चोरी चकारी के केस देखूं, मैं सिविल भी केस देखूं, पागल हो गया क्या, इतना नहीं करूंगा. तो कॉर्पोरेट लॉ ट्रिब्यूनल, कंपनी लॉ ट्रिब्यूनल वाज फॉर्म्ड. इनका काम था सिर्फ कंपनीज के केसेस देखना. देन कंपनीज एक्ट 2013 केम इनटू पिक्चर एंड सो एनसीएलटी वाज फॉर्म्ड. एनसीएलटी इज नेशनल कंपनी लॉ ट्रिब्यूनल. एंड अगेन एनसीएलटी इज अ, just समझ लो, it is like a high court. Suppose imagine NCLT is like a high court. So if you have any problem with the high court, where will you go? Sir, if I have any problem with the high court, I will go to Supreme Court. In the same way, there is also one more entity called as NCLAT. If you have any problem with NCLT and if you want to appeal the decision made by NCLT, go to NCLAT, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. And then you can go to, if you have problem with NCLAT as well, then go to Supreme Court of India. And this is how it is done today. 30 years beta, 30 years. अरे बता दिया मैंने, बता दिया, आई एम 30 years. 30, 13. आपने क्या सुना, 30? नहीं रे, आई एम ओनली 13. नहीं, पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म के लिए नॉर्मल कोड्स है. My plan is for LLP. Let's see. Yes, Priyanka, please ask. 13 लगता है ना. I have maintained myself, बेटा जैसे ही एक्ट कंप्लीट होगा नया चालू करेंगे. बस कुछ दिन और बचे हैं. आज बहुत चिल्लाया क्या मैं, मेरा गला ऐसे ही हो रहा है. अच्छा है. अच्छा, एक रिक्वेस्ट है आप लोगों से, प्लीज ऐसे अगर कोई रैंडमली बीच में चैट करने लगे तो यू शुड नॉट लूज योर फोकस. देखो, एवरीवन इज एवरीवन इज मोटिवेटेड इन देमसेल्फ. सभी लोगों को कुछ ना कुछ मोटिवेशन है. कोई हो सकता है गुस्सा है, कोई नाराज है, कोई फ्रस्ट्रेटेड है, बहुत सारी चीजें इसके पीछे होती है. बट वी आर नॉट सपोज टू, आपको आपको जो करना है आप करो. बट द थिंग इज कि व्हेन आई एम शाउटिंग, इतना चिल्ला चिल्ला के, इतना एनर्जी डाल के अगर मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, तो आप अपना फोकस लूज मत करो. सी, अंडरस्टैंड, दिस चैट सेक्शन is not there for fun. This chat section is there so that you can ask queries to me and I can respond accordingly. तो चैट सेक्शन में उतना ही एक्टिव रहो जितना आपको बात करने के लिए लग रहा है. आपको लगता है सर बोर हो रहा है, थोड़ा इंटरेक्टिव करना है, या जब मैं सवाल पूछता हूँ मैं आपको कुछ लिखने बोलता हूँ तब. What others are doing, don't get bothered. I have seen in my class people come and directly वो मुझे गाली देने लग जाते हैं. And it has happened plenty of time with me, so it doesn't, I am not even bothered, I don't even see. मतलब मेरे को ऐसे ठीक है भाई, खुद तू खुश मैं खुश, some chill life. But in my earlier class also student used to do the same thing. I know it is logical कि आपके फेवरेट टीचर को अगर कोई कुछ बोले तो आपको बुरा लगता है. बट आप उन बच्चों का सोचो, उनके भी फेवरेट टीचर को किसी ने कुछ बोला होगा तब वो यहाँ पर आके कुछ बोल रहे हैं. तो दे आर मोटिवेटेड इन देयर ओन वे. and we are not, we should not respond in that negative, like don't respond to negativity. उससे ना और negativity फैलती है. तो any time it happens कि कोई random आया है, कोई spam कर रहा है या कोई negativity फैला रहा है, don't get bothered. If you get bothered and if you keep on replying them, then they are winning, you are losing. You are losing in twofold. आप पूरे क्लास को डिस्टर्ब भी कर रहे हो और आप अपना खुद का पढ़ने का टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हो, which is the waste of energy. So why you do that? So I request everyone in my class never to get bothered with anyone who is trying to create a problem in the class. हाँ तो फिर इफ यू नो दैट देन इग्नोर देम ना. ओके विकास, कंपनीज एक्ट बेटा देखो अब आपके सामने है. ये अब मैं पढ़ाऊंगा आपको क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ कैपिटल, ये जल्दी हो जाएगा. ये शेयर्स ये कल ही कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. परसों मेमोरेंडम कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. उसके बाद डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ अल्ट्रा वायरस हो गया. अल्ट्रा वायरस आर्टिकल ऑफ 2-3 दिन. फिर डॉक्टर, ये तो लास्ट है डॉक्टर ऑफ इंडो में, इसके और इसके एक्सेप्शन जो कि एग्जाम में बहुत ज्यादा आते हैं, ये पढ़ लिया तो समझ लो 1 हफ्ते में हो जाएगा कंप्लीट, है ना. 1 हफ्ते में हो जाएगा, डोंट वरी. मैथ्स बोल रहा हूं मैं. यस. तो बेटा एनी जो ट्रिब्यूनल कैन डिसाइड कि उनको किसका लाइबिलिटी लिमिटेड करना है किसका अनलिमिटेड. ट्रिब्यूनल विल बी द डिसीजन फैक्टर. यस. मैंने किधर हेयर स्टाइल चेंज की, वो अपने आप कभी खड़े हो जाते हैं, कभी बैठ जाते हैं, कभी वो अलग ही उड़ते रहते हैं. आई डोंट बॉदर विद दिस हेयर स्टाइल्स एंड ऑल. यस, तो प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक. अब यार आज तो मुझे बहुत एग्जॉस्टेड फील हो रहा है, मैं बहुत थक गया हूँ. देखो मैं इतना थक रहा हूँ आपके लिए, आपको लाइक करते नहीं थकना है आज. तो इस वीडियो पे कितना लाइक लाओ भाई, आप बताओ कितने का टारगेट रखो इस वीडियो पे. हाउ मेनी लाइक्स? 60. 60 तो बेयर मिनिमम बनता है यार अपना. तो चलो 60. विकास डेफिनेटली रिवीजन स्ट्रेटेजी पे वीडियो बनाऊंगा और आपको जरूर बताऊंगा मैं. आज नहीं है बेटा. आई फॉरगॉट टू स्केड्यूल अ क्लास, देयर इज नो क्लास टुडे. 5:30 वाला क्लास इज नॉट देयर टुडे. 5:30 का क्लास नहीं है, मैं स्केड्यूल करना भूल गया हूं. आई फॉरगॉट to schedule it. So there is no class today. This was the last class for law for today. चलिए फिर, bye bye. God bless you all. Don't forget to use the referral code C Adarsh. It will give you 10% off and a lots of love from my end. And for the month of Feb and 5% off for the month of March onwards. ठीक है. So thank you. God bless you all. Stay safe. Stay cool. Keep your calm always, no matter what. Don't get bothered with anyone who is doing anything. And you rock. चलिए मिलते हैं. बाय बाय. कल 12 बजे मिलेंगे अब सीधा.